Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there lived a kind-hearted old man named Mr. Anderson. He was a humble farmer who led a simple and contented life with his faithful companion, a loyal dog named Max. Max, a beautiful and intelligent Labrador, had been by Mr. Anderson's side since he was a tiny puppy. The bond between them was unbreakable, and they shared a deep understanding that went beyond words. Every morning, Max would wake up before the sun and eagerly wag his tail, ready to accompany Mr. Anderson on his daily chores. They would work together in the fields, tending to crops and taking care of the animals. Max was always there to lend a helping paw, herding the sheep and keeping away any potential threats. In the evenings, after a hard day's work, Mr. Anderson and Max would sit under the starlit sky. They would share stories and laughter, finding solace in each other's company. Max's warm presence brought comfort to the old man's heart, and he considered the dog not just a companion but a true friend. One winter, a fierce snowstorm struck the village. The entire landscape was covered in thick layers of snow, and the freezing winds howled mercilessly. Despite the harsh conditions, Mr. Anderson and Max continued with their daily routine, ensuring the safety of their farm and animals. One day, as they were returning from the fields, they noticed a small, shivering puppy abandoned on the side of the road. It was clear that the puppy was in dire need of help. Mr. Anderson immediately scooped up the tiny creature and cradled it in his arms. Max looked at the puppy with kind eyes, sensing the little one's vulnerability. Without a moment's hesitation, he gently nudged the puppy and allowed it to snuggle close to his warm fur. From that moment on, Max became a devoted guardian to the newcomer, guiding and protecting the puppy like a loving big brother. As the years passed, the puppy, now named Bella, grew up under the watchful eyes of Max and Mr. Anderson. She became an integral part of their little family, and her loyalty to them knew no bounds. One fateful day, Mr. Anderson fell ill, and his health began to deteriorate rapidly. Despite Bella's and Max's best efforts to care for him, it was evident that the old man's time was coming to an end. Sensing the impending loss, Max never left Mr. Anderson's side, providing comfort and companionship in his final days. Bella, too, stayed close, offering her warm presence and gentle affection. As Mr. Anderson took his last breath, Max and Bella were there, offering their unwavering loyalty until the very end. They understood that their beloved friend had departed, but the memories of their time together would live on forever. In the years that followed, Max and Bella continued their lives on the farm, passing on the legacy of loyalty and friendship to the next generation. They became inseparable, exemplifying the true essence of loyalty that can only be found in the heart of a dog. And so, their story of undying loyalty and friendship became a cherished tale in the village, inspiring everyone who heard it to value the bonds of love and faithfulness that can be forged between humans and their canine companions.